Hello and welcome. I'm Arumba. Thank you for joining me. So, I have been unable to post a new Masterwork video for a few days now, and I'm really excited because just this evening, the newest version of Masterwork was released, which is 0.2H. And I've been waiting for this because I was running into some issues with the recording on 0.2G because I was trying to demonstrate how to use the workflow interface, and I was really excited to talk about it. It's very integral to the way that I play the game now, and unfortunately it wasn't working in 0.2H because there was a update to the df hack file from R2 to R3, and so 0.2H now features R3, has all of the upgraded files that I needed, and it can work perfectly. So everything is fantastic. So I've got some good news and I've got some bad news. The good news is that I can play lots of Dwarf Fortress now, and I'm going to be uploading videos over the weekend. It should be a lot of fun. The other good news is that I can fully demonstrate how workflow and a bunch of the other add-ons that are included in the game work. So also very excited about that. Bad news is that it's a new version of Masterwork, so I need to create a new fort. So I'm going to have to do that, and unfortunately that means that everything we did in the previous couple of videos is just going to be lost, but let's go ahead and just fire it up. I'm going to create a new world as quickly as I can, do a quick embark profile, and we'll just get playing. So fire up SoundSense, and let's go ahead and design a new world. I'm going to try to avoid talking about all the same things I covered in the previous episodes. So like for instance, if you don't know how to establish your settings on this new version, just start at the beginning of the playlist, and you'll see there. Let's go ahead and create a plains biome, or a plains world. Run through the years real quick. And my goal here is to get this embark done in probably just about 5 minutes or so, maybe even less. It shouldn't take too long because I'm going to do it the same way I did before, where I don't actually start off with any skills on my dwarves, because I'm going to let Dwarf Therapist take care of the assignment of labors and everything, using that labor optimizer that we covered before. Right, so world's good. Yep, we accept. Sounds great. One thing to remember, make sure you do patch your game with that large address aware. This is the second time I've recorded this because unfortunately I didn't and the game crashed. So hopefully that doesn't happen this time. Otherwise, I'm not really sure what's going on with this, but alright. I am going to choose a volcano again, just because I want to demonstrate some of the magma stuff early on. And I'm going to try to get one that's somewhat close to a river, just so that I can have a little bit of river. Yeah, this will do just fine. We'll put the river in the northeast, and the volcano on the west, just like before. We've got clay, very deep soil, shallow metals, deep metals. Trees are sparse, but that's okay. So let's go ahead and embark here. And we're going to use an empty template, so we don't have to go through and X everything out. I'm not going to worry about this page here with the dwarves and all that. I'm just going to tab over to the items. Items is currently empty, so let's go through and add some items. Let's get some meat. So N, we want all that. Pick up all of the meat, individual spots, just so we can get some barrels. And then I'm going to take one of everything. It's not really that big of a deal if I don't get the absolute maximum number of barrels. But we'll just get a good variety. The genders of each of these items will be stored in one barrel. So we're not going to get the absolute maximum number of barrels, but that's okay. If you really wanted to maximize it, you could go through and you could just make sure you only ever have one of everything. And you get a barrel for every single item that you bring. Everything that can be stored in a barrel, that is. That's probably going to be plenty. That's probably about 50 barrels we've already got. Take one of each plant. And then seeds. I'm not going to take any seeds just because it's very easy to buy seeds off the first trade caravan. And I'm not planning on doing any farming right away. Plus it takes a long time to farm in Masterwork. So instead, we'll just bring some drinks. I'm gonna bring 6 of each drink. just so that we can have 2 barrels, because alcohol is stored in 5-unit stacks from the embark screen. When you create it in a still or in a brewery, it's much larger stacks, but for whatever reason they come in stacks of 5 when you embark. Right, good, good. Okay, and we need to take some copper battle picks. We have digging implements, battle picks. Let's take 3 of those. And let's just take a couple of chopping axes too. Copper chopping axe. I'll take 1. Really I need 1. Other than that, I will take just a little bit of wood. Not much. It did say, actually I'll take a decent amount because it did say that it's sparse trees and I really don't have to go looking for wood early on in the game. So we got some wood. I'm not going to take any stone this time. I do want to take milk. Let's take a little bit of milk. Looks like milk's more expensive now. I always take an odd amount when it comes to things like this. So we'll take 21 instead of 20. And then let's go through. I'm going to take some turkeys. I want 1 gobbler, 5 hens. I do want to take some... I want some variety because I want to illustrate and show you how to use Auto Butcher. We'll take a couple female dogs and 1 male dog. You never really want to take the hunting dogs or war dogs because you can just train a regular dog into one of those right away and they cost twice as much. I do want to take at least a couple cats, a breeding pair, and let's also take some hens and a rooster. And I will take 1 mastiff, 1 female mastiff and 1 male mastiff, just because I do want to breed those early on. In fact, I wonder if there's any way we can squeeze in a second female mastiff. No. Not going to worry about it. We'll just take a little bit more, a couple more animals. How about some booze belly goats? Can we fit those in? Booze belly. Where are you hiding? Oh, woolly mountain goat. Booze belly. Booze belly, booze belly. Let me know when you see it. I must just be missing it. Alright, well I'm not going to worry about it. Instead we'll take some geese. Why not? Take 1 goose. That's a female. Take a gander, which is the male. And looks like we can fit 4 of those. And we'll take one more bit of milk. Name the fortress. We will take... Not really sure. Just pick anything really, but... Ruthless Speakers? No. Shielded bronze, spring lashed. Copper drum. Hatchet King. Alright, cool, I like that. And group name. Bells of Temptation, sure, why not? Sounds good. Okay, embark. And what I'm going to do is, before we even play, I'm actually going to save and just exit. Because I will admit, I'm quite concerned that the game may crash. And I'm not sure if it's a hardware issue on my side now, or if it's just because of, I don't know. I just had some issues with it. So, hopefully we don't crash. I think we're okay. I think everything's running optimally. But let's take a survey of the world, survey of the land, and then start playing. I'm going to need to do a couple little quick fort type things, get the fort started. And gosh, this feels similar to before. Look at this. We've got the sheer cliff face like before. Ooh, this is awesome. Yes, got some compact peat, and the game just crashed. So I'm going to have to figure out what the problem is with this. Right. Okay. Well, that was episode 1. Thank you so much for watching.